Hello there! Today I'm bringing you a discussion video, and today we're going to be talking about popular books, or books that are universally liked, especially on BookTube. Do you feel confident enough to go against the grain and speak out if you don't enjoy one of these books? Because it's been coming to my attention recently. I'm an automatically rebellious person. If something is popular, I'm likely to kick my heels and say, no, I don't like it. So I'm sort of extreme the other way. But it's come to my attention recently, and especially in the past year, I've read a few really hyped books that have just not lived up to that expectation. And it's made me realise that it's possible that people back a book more than they would have otherwise because it's got the following, because it's got a community behind it, and they can then talk about it with people that they respect, and they can be part of that group of people who really love that book. Well, one example is Harry Potter. I never really got the Harry Potter hype. Like, I don't hate the books, they're fine, but I never really understood the whole thing. But I think a lot of people love Harry Potter a lot more than just the books. They love the community. They love the fact that it gives them something and like-minded people to talk to and things like that. So I think you're either one way or the other. You either love the community aspect of it and like a book more because of that, or you're like me and you automatically don't like something because it's got a following or because it's popular. And I'm not saying that, you know, all popular books I avoid. I do tend to pick up books, especially off of BookTube, that have got hype around them purely so that I can build my own opinions. And it's not always the case that I don't like them. Sometimes I'm impressed and I'm just as happy with the book as everybody else. But a lot of the time I find that it just doesn't live up to the expectation. I think it's also, and I've done a reading expectation video previously, which I'll link down below, it's also a case of everybody looks for different things in a book. So a book that's hyped by one person is not going to be loved by everybody because we're all looking for something different in our reading experiences. So, like, for me, the writing is paramount and the story can be as good as it wants to be and the characters can be as developed. But if the writing is not good or is not up to the standard that I enjoy, then I'm automatically not going to rate that book as highly as I would have if maybe the plot was a bit less and the characters were a bit less, but the writing was gorgeous. So it's a really interesting thing, this concept of books that are really popular. It's an area that's fraught with questions, and I just wanted to know what your opinions are on hyped books. Are you more skeptical of them, or do you jump in and want to get on the bandwagon, so maybe give them a lot more attention and love than they maybe deserve in your opinion? Or do you just find that every book that is completely hyped you've really enjoyed and genuinely enjoyed? Or do you find, like me, like you just can't separate yourself from the hype and the book and look at things from a sort of outside perspective? Because it is very hard when, especially people who you respect and whose opinions you generally agree with, when they are telling you that they loved a book and that it changed their life, you of course want to enjoy it as well and you want to have that same experience. But it's not always the case, and it's a really fascinating subject. So I just thought I'd throw the questions out there. Be good to have a little bit of a chat about this and see what other people think. Bye!